I still remember the first time I saw Oprah Winfrey on TV. A poor girl from Mississippi, who endured abuse and felt hopeless, yet she overcame it all to become the queen of media with a net worth of over $3 billion. Born in 1954, Oprah grew up in challenging circumstances, cleaning houses, selling newspapers, then earned a scholarship to college. In 1986, she launched The Oprah Winfrey Show, which ran for 25 years and transformed how Americans think about mental well-being, knowledge, and community. But behind that success were moments when she faced her own fragility. At 48, Oprah experienced her first thumping heartbeat episode. She woke in the middle of the night, her heart racing so wildly she couldn't fall back asleep. Alarmed, she went for a medical evaluation the next morning. A cardiologist performed a coronary angiogram, a rare procedure for someone without classic chest pain symptoms. The good news, her heart was unharmed. The palpitations were due to hormonal changes of menopause. Yet this scare reminded Oprah that no matter how powerful or wealthy you are, your heart remains vulnerable. After that, Oprah committed to changing her lifestyle. She joined Weight Watchers, lost over 40 pounds, and maintained a healthy weight so her heart wouldn't have to work overtime. She also openly shared her journey into yoga, meditation, and getting a full 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. "I no longer want to chase work at the expense of my health," Oprah confessed. That's the point I want to emphasize. Oprah isn't just a storyteller for the world, she's living proof that you must love your own heart. Regardless of your power or wealth, your heart still needs care. In the next segment, we'll dive into the causes and mechanisms behind palpitations like Oprah's, to understand why older adults, especially women, must pay close attention to heart health signals. You might think it was just another sleepless night, but when Oprah Winfrey felt her heart pounding so fiercely she couldn't catch her breath, she knew it was more than stress. Waking at dawn, drenched in sweat and alarmed by those menopausal palpitations, she refused to ignore the warning signs. The next morning, she sat in a cardiologist's office for a coronary angiogram, an invasive test typically reserved for suspected heart attacks. To her relief, her arteries were clear, but the doctor explained that fluctuating estrogen levels in menopause can trigger arrhythmias and sudden spikes in blood pressure. Oprah realized that cardiovascular health isn't just about blocked arteries, it's about listening to your body's subtle alarms. Nearly 40% of women over 60 experience similar palpitations, yet many dismiss them as anxiety or aging. As she learned, uncontrolled high blood pressure and unchecked hormone shifts can place undue stress on the heart. Determined to protect her own heart health, Oprah adopted a routine of daily blood pressure checks, gentle yoga and meditation to calm cortisol, and a diet rich in leafy greens and omega-3 fatty acids. She emphasizes that regular checkups, an ECG, hormone panels, and blood pressure monitoring, are essential for women entering menopause. By turning personal fear into proactive self-care, Oprah Winfrey shows us that true cardiovascular health lies in awareness, prevention, and taking charge of our own well-being. You might think a racing heart is just anxiety, but what if those palpitations are your body's last plea for help? Picture this: a quiet evening in Chicago, Jane Mitchell, 62, settles into her armchair when suddenly her chest tightens. Her pulse spikes to 140 beats per minute, she breaks into a cold sweat. Dismissing it as stress, she almost ignores her body's warning, until she remembers that heart attack symptoms can arrive silently, especially in women over 60. The next morning, Jane visits her cardiologist for an ECG and a blood pressure reading. Her high blood pressure has soared to 160/95, far above the safe zone. The doctor explains that with age and lower estrogen levels, blood vessels stiffen, causing unpredictable spikes that strain the heart. He warns her, uncontrolled hypertension is a major culprit behind stroke warning signs and can trigger a heart attack without dramatic chest pain. Suddenly, Jane realizes how easy it is to mistake serious cardiovascular issues for ordinary fatigue or worries. She recalls hearing about elderly wisdom, the notion that our bodies whisper before they scream. That whisper had become a scream in her living room, yet it almost went unheard. Determined to protect her senior health, Jane adopts a home monitoring routine. Every morning and evening, she checks her blood pressure, noting the numbers in a journal. She learns that keeping her systolic pressure under 130 and diastolic pressure under 80 is key to lowering her long-term risk. When she sees readings climb, she reaches out to her physician rather than waiting for a full-blown crisis. Next, she overhauls her diet. Leafy greens and fatty fish rich in omega-3 replace processed snacks, while she cuts back on sodium to keep those dangerous spikes at bay. Yoga and deep breathing exercises become part of her daily ritual, tools to calm her mind and steady her heart rate. I never imagined that a gentle morning stretch could do more for my cardiovascular system than hours on the treadmill, she laughs. But lifestyle changes are only half the battle. Jane also joins a local support group for people with hypertension. There, she discovers others who share their own stroke warning sign stories: slurred speech, sudden weakness on one side, vision changes, testimonies that reinforce the urgency of immediate action. When a neighbor of hers collapsed from a mini-stroke simply because he delayed calling 911, it drove home the point: minutes matter. Today, Jane shares her journey online, urging friends and family to take even minor heart attack symptoms seriously. If you've ever felt your heart skip or pound, don't brush it off. Comment below with "I'm watching my heart" to let us know you're taking steps to safeguard your health. Hit like if you've measured your blood pressure today, and subscribe for more insights into maintaining a vibrant life as you age. Remember, proactive care, tracking blood pressure, recognizing early stroke warning signs, and adopting heart-healthy habits, can transform silent threats into manageable risks. Let's honor our body's whispers before they become screams. You've seen how a single scare motivated Oprah Winfrey to reclaim her health. Now it's our turn. Imagine this: you download the 30-day heart protection checklist, a free PDF guiding you through daily checks and healthy habits. Each morning and evening, you record your blood pressure, aiming for under 130/80. A simple habit like this can cut your high blood pressure risk dramatically. Next, join the Healthy Hearts community on Facebook. Over 5,000 seniors sharing tips on managing hypertension and recognizing heart attack symptoms. When a member posts a sudden headache or numb arm, the group rallies with advice on stroke warning signs and prompts them to seek help immediately. No one faces these challenges alone. Kick off your personal 30-day blood pressure stabilizer plan. Week 1, track your numbers faithfully. If your systolic ever climbs above 140, log the trigger. Was it a salty meal or extra stress? Week 2. Add 5 brisk walks a week and 2 gentle yoga or meditation sessions to lower cortisol and steady your heart rate. Week 3. Embrace the DASH diet. Swap processed foods for leafy greens, berries, and omega-3 rich fish to soothe your arteries. Week 4. Brush up on stroke warning signs: facial drooping, arm weakness, slurred speech, and host a live Q&A with a cardiologist to ensure you know exactly what to do if seconds count. Oprah chose action over fear. You can too. Comment below, "I'm in for 30 days, if you're ready to stabilize your senior health starting today. Like and share this video to spread awareness of heart attack symptoms and empower friends and family. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss another strategy for a vibrant, heart-healthy life. Every check, every step, every healthy meal is a vote for your heart. Let's transform knowledge into power and make every heartbeat count.